Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will start this game off. This rivalry can fly under the radar from time to time, but trust me, the Gamecocks and Tigers do not like each other.
No, and it doesn't fly under the radar to the people in South Carolina because there's always a debate of Clemson versus South Carolina and bragging rights fully on the line.
What's fun about this game is that someone gets to play spoiler. In recent years, we've seen Clemson in the national championship picture late in the year. Regardless of what South Carolina's record is, they are trying to ruin Clemson's season.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Clemson's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
The back goes in motion. He's looking to throw. Oh, picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Grabs it in the middle. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even when seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson at the end of the year.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. On third down, he drops the throw. Slips a tackle. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Running it back, it's Brown. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking left. Complete downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
Nah, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's got an open man. He's off to the races. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Hands it off. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Dialing up a second down pass play. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Gamecocks will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Brown. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Safe completion on the screen. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Randall. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Sanders. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Clemson. The defense with the scoop and score. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The give to the tailback. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The throw to the outside is complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He dropped.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Quarterback extends the play. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A little screen to the running back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll send out the kicker here. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive.
And they got him for the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, the inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Clemson jumps to the line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wants to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
It's so important to know where you are on the field. Great job, great hands, great awareness. Make sure you get that grab, possess the ball, and get that foot in bounds.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They go to the draw. Runs through a tackle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Maffa.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Using his legs, it's Maffa. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got it in the middle. It's Simon.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half, and there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, the Palmetto Bowl is must-see TV, and today is no different. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looking for a man. It's Sellers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're bringing heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Maffa. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First down for this offense. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has it there going the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Using his legs, it's Sanders. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson, great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a football.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you've got to be precise when throwing these corner routes. You cannot leave the ball short or that thing is getting picked. So nice job by the QB putting a...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
And I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jacobs. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the hurry up. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Motion from the offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster. Just drives it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Klubnik. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown Tigers. And the pummeling has started.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bowman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Unloads quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll operate out of split backs. Now on the option. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the timing just a hair off. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The aerial assault continues. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They'll go to the ground. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Man, did he have a read on that one and almost had the pick. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They're going back to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Tigers will try to convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. A 1st down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it again. Just a little off. Incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Offense set on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just Balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.